Bro, we are most certainly in the first inning, and it's getting ready to explode. $300,000 to $500,000 Bitcoin price. CBDC, you think they're going to operate 24/7 Sundays? You Europeans, dude, you love your bank holidays. Bitcoin is a better deal than owning Google, Nvidia, or Facebook. I'm going to make a lot of money, and then I'm going to reinvest this money in breaking the old system down so that your kids and my kids in the future is better, cleaner, faster, more efficient. By 2035, we won't have a school system the way it looks today. Well, I'm doing it because you're not willing to, because you're a little baby, dude. You're so scared of your investment going bad that you won't stick your head out. I know people with 10,000 Bitcoin that are absolute assholes. They're not nice people, and they're not going to add any value to this future. I don't want to hold on to all this shit, dude. What for? I don't need a yacht. I don't need to be Mark Zuckerberg. If it's freedom money, it will be worth more than fucking Sailor put on. If you've ever played around with mercury in the science labs at school, it kind of seeks the biggest hole in the ground, the lowest part of gravity, and I think that's what Bitcoin's going to do. It's going to act like an apex predator that looks for deep margins. The euro's absolutely in the middle of being destroyed. This is a little different world than we were living in a year ago. All the rules are off. You think Visa's feeling really comfortable about the Federal Reserve going direct, or a government having a CBDC? Why the hell would you need Visa?
카도한 벤처스의 CEO 게리 카도는 비트코인이 머지않아 30만 달러에서 50만 달러까지 오를 수 있다고 말하고 있습니다. 규제의 불확실성이나 폰지 사기와 같은 부분이 여전히 과제로 남아 있음에도 불구하고 비트코인이 구글이나 메타 같은 기업들보다 더욱 나은 투자처라고 말하고 있습니다. 또한 비트코인의 미래 가치에 대해 이야기하면서 특히 피델리티와 블랙록 같은 대형 기관들의 시장 참여는 시장 가치를 10조 달러까지도 성장시킬 수 있다고 예측하고 있습니다. 게리 카도는 현재의 암호화폐 산업을 과거 에너지 시장과 비교하면서 계약의 빈도가 빨라지고 대량의 거래로 전환된 점을 강조하고 있고, 또한 채굴이나 농업 같은 산업은 항상 낮은 이윤을 가져왔기 때문에 마이클 세일러 같은 대형 투자자들은 비트코인 채굴 회사에 투자하는 대신 직접 비트코인을 매수하는 것을 선호하고 있다 말하고 있습니다. 오늘 영상에서는 왜 비트코인은 모두가 찾고 있는 자율적 금융의 미래라고 말하는 것인지 게리 카돈의 주장을 들어보도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 코인리서처 공식 텔레그램을 더보기란과 댓글에 남겨뒀습니다. 데일리 경제 이슈들, 매크로 정보들을 직접 제공해드리고 차트 시황도 참고하실 수 있기 때문에 시장 동향을 보실 때 도움 얻어가시길 바랍니다.
I want to help this space grow. So I'm not interested in having 1,000 Bitcoin, Robin, and never selling my Bitcoin. I'm going to make a lot of money, and then I'm going to reinvest this money in breaking the old system down, so that your kids and my kids in the future is better. Somebody made a comment to me, and they're like, dude, you have navigated the extremes of Bitcoin so well. And when they said that, I was like, it has been walking a tight wire. And walking a tight wire and also holding on to one's own ethics and viewpoint. I mean, I have attempted to be not massively offensive to anyone. I'm coming into y'all's business and your industry. I didn't create this industry. I'm coming in. I'm quite happy that it's here. I'm not here to disrespect anyone. However, my investment now is of a level that I don't care if you've been here 15 years. If you weren't smart enough to buy 10,000 Bitcoin at $300 and then continue buying Bitcoin all the way up to 69, don't blame me. It's not my fault. But you better stay the fuck out of the screwing the market up. The people that came in here early on, they have to admit, most of them actually won a lottery ticket. And cool. But a lottery ticket doesn't mean you're a business executor. It doesn't mean you're an industrialist. It doesn't mean you're a reformer or that you can restructure large industries. And the way most of the Puritans in Bitcoin contemplated peer-to-peer in the white paper is very different than the way I interpreted it. What I think they misunderstood and missold was that we were going peer-to-peer and it was going to happen tomorrow morning, and we were going to have real estate with fungibility trading in tokens tomorrow morning, and Bitcoin was going to be at $8 million tomorrow morning. and the entire Fed was going to implode, the US dollar would cease to exist, and peace and sanity would spread across the world as if Jesus reappeared. It's just not real for me, okay? Bitcoin is not going to solve every world problem. I know people with 10,000 Bitcoin that are absolute assholes. They're not nice people, and they're not going to add any value to the future. They don't invest in anything. They're holding on. I will sell every one of my Bitcoin for sure. And you know why? Because I actually want to help the world. I don't want to hold on to all this shit, dude. What for? I don't need a yacht. I don't need to be Mark Zuckerberg, right? Who's probably going to die just like Steve Jobs, regretting what he did. I don't want to die with regrets, man. I want to be a freaking hero. I want to be somebody that's, oh wow, you know what? He did a good job, man. He wasn't a prostitute. He wasn't like, no matter how much money he did or didn't have, like I should be able to speak my piece and help the world and not be worried about someone taking stuff from me. It's in nascent stage because of the ETF. But this whole, hey, you know, you're not a good Bitcoiner if you're not holding everything on a seed phrase in your backyard, is, you know, really pretty hypocritical when you're literally running businesses and you call yourself a Bitcoin only guy and you're actually running businesses that has nothing to do with decentralization. It's, you know, one fucking affiliate trade behind another. And it's like, hey, you guys are no different than any of the other scammers. So there's a lot of hypocrisy that's going on in this industry. I'm stunned that we're at $1 trillion with the behavior, and actually very bullish. I was like, whoa, you got to $1 trillion with all this stuff going on? I'm pretty sure $10 trillion, dude, 6 years. It 10x's, Bitcoin 10x's in 6 years, 10 trillion, it will absolutely be $8 to $12 trillion size.